covering the villages for you. This is VNN. Welcome to your Lifestyle News Show.
Welcome to VNN's Lifestyle Show. I'm Morgan King.
And I'm meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
And I heard your forecast on the radio, and I need to trade these sleeves and these pants in for something shorter.
Somebody wasn't listening to the forecast.
What?
Yeah, well, I mean, the long sleeves, the pants, and a darker color, which is going to absorb the sun and make you feel even hotter.
Okay, I stand corrected.
Although I shouldn't really talk today.
Yes.
I'm not exactly wearing a light-colored outfit myself. But if you are going to be out there, especially on Wednesday where it is going to be a little bit hotter, make sure you're wearing loose, light-colored clothes because that will reflect the sunshine and keep you cooler. The darker clothes will make you feel hotter. It's something that's simple to forget, but here's your gentle reminder. So as we head into your Wednesday, temperatures are going to be in the mid-90s. That heat index will be close to 106. We'll be looking at a mix of sun and clouds, so at least we'll get those big puffy cumulus clouds to move over that blazing hot sunshine and provide some temporary shade. Now, I do expect most of Wednesday is going to be dry. I just can't completely rule out a stray thunder shower. It's Central Florida. In the middle of summer, I don't think we can really rule out any stray thunder showers, but most of the day should be dry. Now, as we look ahead, we are going to turn up the heat as we go into the second half of the week. Temperatures are going to hold in the mid-90s. The heat index is going to be around 106, 107, possibly up to 108. Although very minimal shower threats heading from now all the way through Friday. Might see a stray thunder shower or two, but that's about it. I don't expect that we will see, big bouts of heavy rain moving across Central Florida, at least not necessarily in our neck of the woods. Now, one other thing we need to be aware of is the beach for the Gulf Coast, and that is because Tropical Storm Bertha is spinning out there, and even though it's moving away from Florida, it is kicking up the rip currents and kicking up the surf from the Panhandle all the way down through the Gulf. So we'll check out that forecast in just a little bit.
Thanks, Ashley. Music is being heard in one of the village's newest recreation centers. There's a brand new concert band playing classic concert tunes. We'll tell you how this group got its start as we take you on the go to Blanchard Recreation.
VNN was on the go with Whit Watson.
We're on the go at Blanchard Recreation for the first meeting of Concert Band South, a full concert band that includes all kinds of brass, woodwinds, and percussion. They play traditional band music and they're looking forward to playing concerts quarterly in the future.
I have always admired the Bands of the Villages groups that they have up in the far north of the Villages, but it's been a bit of a drive for me to get up there. And so I decided to start working on getting some music groups getting set up here in the southern area of the Villages. So I just put out some feelers on that, and we got a great response of people from here in the southern area that wanted to play down here as well. Right now, as a beginning band, or a startup band, we have zero budget. So we're going off of public domain music. So a lot of these are songs that are 100 years old or more. Lots of things that people are just familiar in our culture with that we're starting out as traditional band music. So music's been a part of my life since I was 10 and started out playing saxophone. And I've been in bands, community bands, ever since, and haven't stopped playing since then. And it just is a part of my life. Playing it with other people makes it even more rewarding. If you're just trying to figure out whether or not band is for you, Open Door Band would be a great place to start. Just get your feelers, see if it's for you, see if you're able to, have fun with that. If you're an experienced musician, this is a great place to start out. Just so excited to be here and having our first rehearsal. It's a really high energy group, we're looking forward to decades of fun here.
The Open Door Concert Band meets on Tuesdays at Blanchard Recreation.
On the go in the Villages, I'm Whit Watson.
Before we head to break, let's talk about your UV index for Wednesday. It is going to be a 10, which is very high, so it'll only take you 30 minutes before you start to get a pretty nasty sunburn. If you are not wearing the proper sunscreen, I would recommend at least SPF 30, if not SPF 50, and keep reapplying throughout the day. And because it's going to be so hot, make sure you take breaks in the shade or air-conditioned areas and try to limit your strenuous outdoor activity. Try and squeeze it in before 10 or wait until after 6 o'clock.
The VNN UV Index, presented by Care Dermatology, with offices in the Villages and Fruitland Park. Call 352-218-3211 or visit caredermatology.com.
I'm Daria here with your Recreation Roundup. Did you know courtesy phones are conveniently located throughout our recreation facilities? They're available for residents and guests to use in case of an emergency or whenever you need to reach a recreation team member. The next time you're out and about, take a moment to locate the courtesy phone nearest to you. Knowing where it is before you need it can make all the difference. As a friendly reminder, please always carry your original hard copy Villages ID or a guest ID with a photo ID. Only original copies of ID cards are accepted at the recreation centers. All rules and regulations posted in the recreation facilities should be followed at all times.
Innovative Concrete Coatings is the area's local premier concrete coating company. When it comes to concrete coatings, there is a difference. We are the only local authorized dealer of Pentec industrial coatings. Our polyurea is superior to epoxy products. We offer the most advanced concrete coating for residential and industrial applications, driveways, garages, shops, hangars, and so much more.
For a beautiful, long-lasting, slip-resistant concrete coatings, call Innovative Concrete Coatings today.
How old do I feel inside? Some days it's 21, some days it's 76 and almost 77. I'm Becky, and I've been with Centerwell a little over 5 years. Oh, my doctor makes me feel good about my age because she makes me feel like I'm taking better care of myself, and she listens. She takes whatever time we need. None of this 15 minutes out the door kind of thing. And then sometimes we get a little social because she travels, I travel a little bit. I look forward to seeing my doctor whenever I have an appointment. Centerwell always makes us feel like family, and they all know me behind the desk, so I barely open the door. Hi, Becky, how are you? My health is very important to me because if I don't get up and move, my body's going, what the heck is going on? I did musical theater for 40 years, and now I'm retired, happily retired. I always feel very lucky. Every day's precious.
Choose a senior-focused doctor who makes you feel heard, not hurried. Schedule a tour today. Centerwell Senior Primary Care. It's about time.
Celebrate America's 250th anniversary Central Florida style with $250 off every window and door, plus special financing for 18 months. And ask about our military discount. Renewal by Andersen is proud to support our veterans. Our windows are custom built in the USA, giving you the ability to tailor every option to fit your specific needs. Schedule a design consultation today. Renewal by Andersen.
Hey, Dorothy, does size matter?
What?
Well, size matters to me. Check out these Signias.
Sometimes size does matter, because when you're looking for something this small, you want the best. Meet the Signia Active Mini 7iX, one of the smallest prescriptive medical devices available, with fully featured Bluetooth connectivity and AI-powered technology. And right now, you can get a pair for just $1,945, exclusively at fixyourears.com. That's right, don't pay $6,000 or even $4,000 for the exact same hearing aids. Call now at 1-877-577-4327 or visit fixyourears.com for your 60-day money-back guarantee. Hear life clearly with Signia.
Here's your Villages forecast from the VNN Weather Team, presented by Sunshine Air Conditioning and Electrical. Here's meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
All right, let's turn up the heat a little bit as we go into the second half of the week. For your Wednesday, we're going to see temperatures in the mid-90s, but of course, with that high humidity, it'll feel even hotter. It'll feel close to 106. So make sure you're taking care of yourselves and, of course, taking care of your pets in this heat and humidity. Most of the day will feature a mix of sun and clouds, and I really, kind of thought about, do I take out this lightning bolts or not? But I'm going to keep it in there because it is the middle of summer in Central Florida, and even though it looks like it's going to be a mostly dry day, we do run the risk for possibly a stray thundershower going into the afternoon. Unfortunately, as the temperatures come up, the breeze backs down. Winds will be out of the south at only 5 to 10 miles per hour as we go into your Wednesday. Now let's talk about our beach forecast. I don't talk about this very much, but with Tropical Storm Bertha spinning out in the Gulf, this is something that I want to bring up. If you are going to be heading to Clearwater Beach or Siesta Key Beach, be aware that with Bertha churning up the water, it is going to increase the risk of rip currents and it's going to make the surf quite rough. And that's not just for the Gulf Coast, basically, from Clearwater Beach and Point South, but all the way stretching into the Panhandle. So please be very careful if you're going to our Gulf Coast beaches. In this case, the East Coast may be a slightly safer option. So Cocoa Beach and New Smyrna Beach, there's still going to be a moderate risk of rip currents there, but again, just a slightly safer option in this scenario. All right, let's talk about Wednesday night. Temperatures are going to drop into the mid-70s. We will have scatter clouds. It's going to stay muggy, so keep those fans and air conditioners going. Now, Thursday, temperatures are going to be back in the mid-90s. We'll have scatter clouds, chance for a spot thunder shower. Once again, with the high humidity, it'll feel close to 106. So certainly be taking those breaks in the shade or air-conditioned areas, especially if you're out on the golf course. Maybe park your golf cart under a nice shady tree for a few minutes. Or if you're out on the pickleball court, definitely stay hydrated. If you have to go indoors, do so. Again, that's why I emphasize taking care of yourselves. And for some people, this may be their first summer in Central Florida dealing with this uncomfortable heat. All right, looking ahead, let's talk about your heat index over the next few days. We are basically going to stay in the mid-90s from Thursday all the way through Friday, Saturday, on into Sunday. So no break from the heat, of course, no break from the humidity. I'm holding out for maybe September or October when it comes to that. I say that loosely, but in some cases it could be true. The dew point is going to average right around 74 degrees. Again, give or take a couple degrees throughout the day. Sometimes the dew point is higher in the morning and kind of drops going into the afternoon. But the heat index is likely going to be a few degrees over 100. It'll feel close to 106 Thursday and Friday, and then right around 107 on Saturday. But again, those numbers may fluctuate ever so slightly as well. It all just spells hot. All right, here's a look at your 7-day forecast, where, as you can see, again, we stay in the mid-90s going right into the upcoming weekend. And we do have better chances for seeing some afternoon thundershower action for Friday, Saturday, on into Sunday. And that continues on into next week, especially going into Monday and Tuesday of next week. I think the rain shower chances do start to increase a little bit. As those rain shower chances increase, our temperatures decrease ever so slightly. Not to the point that I would call it refreshing or even necessarily comfortable, but we do get to go back into the more seasonal lower 90s for next Monday and Tuesday. Of course, that's if the forecast holds. Sometimes we tailor things between now and then. So make sure you keep up to date with us right here on VNN. Tune your radio to WVLG and check us out in the Village's Daily Sun.
Thanks for watching meteorologist Ashley Baylor, presented by Sunshine Air Conditioning and Electrical.
Coming up, a special event coming to a local library. We have details, but first, in order to keep the facilities of the Villages well maintained, here are some temporary closures to consider as you plan your week.
Now at Cart World, Club Car's all-new 4-forward LSV. Fast, legal, and safe. Great for tailgating at the squares or just cruising with family and friends. Street legal with lithium power plus Apple CarPlay entertainment. Don't be fooled by imitators. Club Car, the industry's gold standard and proudly American-made since 1958. Visit our dealership for a test drive today. Cart World, located on Highway 27-441, 1 block north of County Road 466 in Lady Lake. Family-owned, operated, and American-made. Proudly serving Central Florida for over 38 years.
When you visit Cody's, you're walking into a great bar with fantastic drink options, including 2-for-1 happy hour, and a very cool place to eat with great food and phenomenal service.
I love the BOGO fajitas every Wednesday, and we love coming here and feel like family.
Just like family, with loads of smiles for you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
So where do we get all of this started, and how do you assist us in moving this right along quickly, hopefully?
Yes, so the first step is really we offer a complimentary in-home consultation where one of our expert design consultants will come, they'll meet you in your home, they'll assess your current window situation, they'll work to understand your goals and your needs and wants with your replacement windows and doors, and then we'll provide that quote. But the great thing is it's no obligation. So we are there to help. We are there to consult and to provide you with options and help you find that dream replacement, windows and doors situation. But there's no obligation as well.
So once I think I need windows and doors, renewal is the place to go first.
Yes.
And last, and you do everything.
Everything in between. So just you can call us, you can visit our website at bestwindowsflorida.com and fill out a form, and we try to make it as easy as possible on you.
When you call Doc's Restorations, you're calling first-class service, using first-class products by first-class licensed professional contractors and installers. Want to remodel your kitchen, baths, or flooring? We do that. Do you have a honey-do list or want to add an addition onto your home? We do that too. Are you a disabled veteran and looking to make your home ADA-friendly? Doc's is a VA-approved builder. 5-year warranties are standard across the board, but our Bella Bath shower systems have a lifetime warranty. In 21 years of servicing the remodeling needs of our customers, we're continuously providing nothing but the utmost quality and care with your project. Our quality control manager will ensure your complete satisfaction. We invite you to come see for yourself. Come visit our showroom on 441 South, just north of Spanish Springs in Summerfield. Visit docsrestorations.com for more details. We look forward to helping you make your home look like a million. It's up to you what you tell your neighbors.
Children in Sumter County have a new chance to get a head start on literacy. Dolly Parton's Imagination Library is now available through a partnership between Sumter County Schools and the City of Wildwood. It's all thanks to a couple of villagers, Bob and Karen Elliott. The program will give every child in the county an age-appropriate book, and they'll get them every month from birth until they're 5 years old. Dolly's Imagination Library was founded back in 1995 in Hearst's home state, and mine too, Tennessee. Coming up, a special honor for a local veteran.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Retirement should feel secure, not uncertain. If market swings have you feeling uneasy, you've probably heard about annuities. But what aren't they telling you? You deserve the full story. That's why we created a free guide that explains the good, the bad, and yes, even the fine print. Inside, you'll learn how annuities can create guaranteed lifetime income, what fees and surrender charges may apply, how the different types of annuities really work, and whether an annuity makes sense for you. No hype, no pressure, just clear, straightforward information so you can make a confident decision. We help pre-retirees and retirees right here in Florida focus on what matters most: reliable income. Because you worked hard for this phase of life, and retirement should be enjoyed, not stressed over. Call now to get your free guide to annuities, the good, the bad, and the fine print. Call 866-554-9546. That's 866-554-9546. Because when it comes to your retirement, you deserve transparency and real peace of mind.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible. So call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Because most of our consumers are buying their first Sonesta awning or screen, it's important for them to understand that the benefits are more than just an awning over their patio. It's retractable. At the push of a button, if a storm is coming out of nowhere or a hurricane happens to be coming through the state, at the push of a button, they can roll it up and know that that awning is as strong as the wall that it's installed on.
Well, since we've added the awning, this area now becomes usable all day long, where we can sit out here in the pool and it completely covers it, and it's really nice. And now we use the pool more often and we spend more time out here. If without it, we did not spend much time out here in the afternoon because it was just too hot. It was just too hot.
So I wanted to have an awning on my patio, got a card in the mail from Sonesta, called, salesman came, spent some time with me, sent out a professional to measure the job, came, measured, the installers came, did a great job. From start to finish, it was so pleasurable, it met all my expectations.
We also offer LED lights as a feature for the retractable awnings, so you can be out there in the evening time. We also have a wireless smart drop valance. As the sun begins to set, if your back patio or backyard area faces west with a smart drop valance from Sonesta, you can block that sun and still enjoy your outdoor patio area in the evening.
We offer the best options, the biggest sizes. We go up to 15-foot projection over your patio, up to a 40-foot width, but it's custom made for you. So we can make it down to the inch. If you want it 22 foot 6 inches, we can do that. We have hundreds of fabrics. We have hundreds of fabrics in stock. So when you place the order, we're the fastest that can produce your awning because we have everything sitting here ready and waiting for you to place your order.
Sonesta is sun when you want it and shade when you need it.
Call today, mention VNN, and get 25% off to honor America's semi-quincentennial celebration, our 250th birthday.
You love the sunshine.
The sunshine. Sunshine. Sunshine.
It makes you happy.
So happy because I'm happy. Clap along.
You love great music. It makes you smile.
You make me smile. Make me smile. Just to see you smile.
Your Village's soundtrack. WVLG.
The Disabled American Veterans Chapter 150 here in the Villages has a new commander. The U.S. Air Force has named Mary Barrett commander for the Disabled American Veterans for the Orange Blossom Gardens Chapter 150. She's the first woman to ever be elected as a commander for the chapter, which is started back in 1987. The DAV is a national organization with chapters all over the country that support injured and disabled veterans. They have service officers who help them with their claims and benefits. The local service office is at the Villages VA Outpatient Clinic on Mulberry Lane. They also provide free shuttle service from the Villages Clinic to the VA located in Gainesville. Barrett has dedicated more than 50 years of her life to serving veterans. After the break, meteorologist Ashley Bailey will have your forecast for the nightly performances at our town squares. But first, here's a look at some upcoming shows brought to you by the Villages Entertainment.
I'm a dog lover, I'm a dog owner. A lot of villagers have pets, cats, dogs. You got to worry about going potty inside, you got to worry about those claws and paws. If you are a pet owner, what kinds of considerations do you need to make before you invest in flooring?
For example, some people love hardwood floors. Hardwood floors can be more scratch prone, so if you got a large dog with large toenails, that could scratch the flooring. Tile is pretty, superfluous to anything. It's pretty hard to damage tile, maybe the grout a little bit. And then the carpet side of it, for years, the people would say you don't want carpet with pets. But nowadays, with some of the new pet premier carpets and things like that, it's like one of the best surfaces to put in the flooring for pets.
When it comes to replacing and updating flooring, what do people need to think about? Is it just about taste? Maybe you think, my tastes have changed, I want to replace something because of decor. Or are there really time limits on how long things last?
Flooring is pretty strong now and stuff, and as long as you maintain it well, flooring can last a long time. We find more changes are preference. Like, for example, maybe they had tile, and now, you're getting a little older and stuff, and it's a little too hard on your feet. For somebody standing in the kitchen, cooking and things like that, staying on a hard floor can be tough for people on their legs and their feet. So, that's a big thing that we hear all the time. Slip resistance. You have to be careful. Some floors are slipperier than other floors. And that's something a lot of people don't think, but you need to take that in consideration, before you put a new flooring in your home.
Tom Urban is the general manager. Thanks a lot for joining us on Ask the Expert.
Get this exceptional offer on 2026 Cadillac Optic models. Visit your local Cadillac dealer today.
Welcome back. Well, Ashley, you said hot, and by golly, you mean it.
No, yeah, I do. I'm going to be saying it basically through September at this point. So, yes, a lot of rinse and repeat forecasts here. But yeah, we're going to turn up the heat just a little bit more for Wednesday. So if you're going to get out there to Entertainment in the Squares Wednesday evening, make sure you get there early. Get yourself a nice shady spot. It's still going to be hot and muggy at 6 o'clock with temperatures in the low 90s. Let's talk about who is going to be sweating on stage, sweating and playing on stage. If you're heading to Sawgrass, that's where you can see Old School. Fancy Reagan is going to be taking the stage at Sumter Landing, a Village's favorite here. Brownwood, you can see 1887, and at Spanish Springs, it is going to be the Rundown Band. Eastport, live entertainment will return Thursday evening.
That's all we have for you today. Join us again tomorrow for another lifestyle show. Did you know you can find us on YouTube? Just search the words Village News Network. Don't forget to pick up a copy of today's Daily Sun. Better yet, get home delivery. Well, keep that radio tuned to WVLG and keep enjoying that Active Villages lifestyle.
Take care.
Thanks for watching your VNN Lifestyle News Show.